Hello everyone, T-Man978. Right now I'm going to be taking a look at Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Cal Kestis, and I'm going to throw in this Imperial probe droid from The Empire Strikes Back that I never reviewed. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group, link in the description. T-Man 978 Chill Review. Side package artwork with a little bit of bio here or there if you want to pause and read that. Alright, this is going to be quick. The Imperial Droid. It comes with this snow-like texture base right there. You just pop this little clear transparent peg into it and you're good to go. And I couldn't tell this before I opened it, but it is painted. It's not just black plastic right there. They have that impressive silver paint right there that makes it actually look worn and scuffed. And you can tell it's been dirty and out there. They painted all the lights and whatnot that they needed to do red and made all of these black right there. I think that's actually black paint and not transparent. There is no exact front of the face. I guess there may be, but I'm not that anal. You shouldn't be able to get away from this thing because it can see all around and varying degrees of with varying lenses all over the place. There should be no way you can escape this thing. This may be the front of the body where it has this gun. And under here, every single one of these arms rotates at the base like that. Every single one. And if it looks like it has a hinge, it has a hinge. Even in the little hands on each and every one of these. So that is very, very cool. And if you've been wanting that Imperial drone in your Black Series collection, here you are with this. Can't go wrong. Cal Kestis, he comes with this little creature. I think I may have encountered this in a game. I'm not sure. Don't get me to lying about its specific name. But there you are with that. He also comes with BD1, who can stick his foot in here, and it is difficult to get him like lined up. It always wants to lean back. I think they should have put 2 footholds, but they didn't. BD1 this is one of its varying skins or whatever you can get in the game. You didn't have to keep it that whitish or off-white color that it was. The articulation this thing has, the head is on a ball joint, so it can do that, this, rotate. These antennae just flex, they don't articulate. At the hips or shoulders, whatever you want to call it, it's on a ball, so it can go in and out like that, rotate. It can rotate right there, and that's all you get with him. So it can sit down and look like it did in the game. So that's cool, and this can hinge in and out. So it almost looks like it's like a bird, basically. I believe this thing is called a holocron. At least when I was looking it up, that's the best name I can get. And I know that's a name that's been used in the movie series and whatnot. So there you go with that. It's that big compared to his hand. He doesn't have a hand that can actually hold it. He has a dual blade lightsaber right here. You had different styles in the game, so you could do this if you wanted to. And I don't know the specific name of this lightsaber, but you could create several lightsabers. Then he also has this one. And let's see. Yeah, that is a separate piece. So if you wanted to, you could pop these out. I'm scared to pop them out because I typically break them. So that's not happening. And with this release, he actually has a poncho. You didn't get that in a single release, I don't believe. And ponchos were a major part of the game. So that's cool. I'm happy that I waited. I seen him a couple times and then never saw him again. So I'm happy I got this set because you get a whole bunch of things you should have or could have gotten with the original release, but didn't. The strap does go under here right there, but not on this side. And he does have a strap going up his back. It just ends at nowhere. The likeness to the character in the game, I mean, this face is super close to that box art, but the actual likeness to the character, not super strong, but it still looks good. But here is his poncho detail. Here's the detail right there. It still has paint underneath of there, as you saw on a lot of this stuff, which is good. But I don't know, I guess that's about accurate. I don't think his shirt was too flashy if you don't have on a poncho. The only thing that this thing is greatly missing, looking at all the details, is paint. But that's what you get with Black Series for the most part. Now, we did see weathering on that probe drone or droid. Yeah, was it droid or drone? Droid. They refer to all of their robots as droids. But yeah, there's no weathering, so he just looks a little bit too clean on the orange for me. But that's what you always get with these figures anyway. You can see his tools and whatnot hanging off because he was like a scrapper type dude and a mechanic. And anyway, articulation and other options stuff. This hood can pop off of there. It doesn't really stay on too great, to be honest. This is his last accessory, the actual hood on his head, because it seemed to always be freaking raining and whatnot, especially in certain areas. If you put his head up like that, it looks better than when you put it down. It just looks like it's bubbled. But that might be accurate. I'm not sure. I haven't played the game in a good long while. But you can still rotate the head because that detaches from the back, which I think they should always give that as an option for a hood. So that is cool. But anywho, articulation. Neck is on a bowl post at the top, so you can do that. Of course, rotate. You can look up quite a good deal, but it seems like the poncho wants to push it back. But that's good right there. You can look down. The base of the neck can tilt to the side and whatnot, and forward and back. The shoulders are actually on a butterfly joint right there. Can go out on the hinge, can come forward. Seemed like I had to push that to get it to come forward. Can go back. Hopefully I didn't freaking break anything. What am I looking at? Oh, I can see the peg going in. So that is good once you free it up. It was really stiff, but I freed it up now. It can, of course, rotate like that. You just have the hinge swivel at the elbow, slightly above 90 on this side. Let's try this side. Slightly above 90. This wrist goes up and down like that, while this one goes up and down like this. You get the diaphragm joint, which can't really go back too much. Can't come forward a whole lot, but goes side to side a little bit more, and of course rotates. It looks like the way it's sculpted that he has a joint down there, but it's a solid piece. These items right there get out of the way, and even though this is hanging down, his legs can still push it to 90 degrees right there. You get the swivel. You get double jointed knees, which is rare nowadays. I wish it had boot swivel, but it doesn't. Kicking it forward that much, back that much, and ankle pivot. And it's that weird sideways twist ankle pivot that really makes me wish he had boot swivel. And I don't know whether it's my surface right here, but I had so much trouble getting him to stand up, which you may not have seen. I had him on this NECA stand disc right here that he does not come with because it's a totally different company. But overall, I like him. The poncho squeezes and contorts, but I do kind of wish that it was like a cloth material, but then it wouldn't have all these details and it probably would look ugly. But it does get out of the way. It doesn't stay in the way too much, and it does bend and flex up here, but then you have to try to adjust to get it looking right down there, which you can't really do. But this is what we've been going through forever with this type of material. In fact, we're lucky that it's this good. And back in the past, this thing would have been rock solid hard and wouldn't bend at all. But yeah, I like the things that he comes with. I like the hood options. I like that he comes with the poncho and pretty much anything you could want him to come with besides blast effects. That's the only greedy thing I could see in this set right there. Here's Cal next to some other things he would come up against in his video games. So yeah, there you go. These things are terrifying the way they came at you. And here's a Marvel Legends and a G.I. Joe Classified Series figure. Benny knew. I said what I said about these figures already. You should have been paying attention. You know how I feel. I shouldn't have to do a whole final thoughts on this one. Decent. Decent. A little bit more than decent. Decent. This just is what it is. So I'm going to say that's actually great. It's representative of what you should want when you want that figure right there. Thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click the